Junglie Pulao recipe. Very simple and nice to enjoy this meal during winters. You need chicken 300 gram marinated with spices, red chili, turmeric, ginger garlic paste, cumin and coriander, curd and salt to taste. You need Govindabhog rice, 2 cups. Need to wash and drain the rice and keep it aside. For the other ingredients, you have ginger garlic paste, you have garam masala, 1 teaspoon, you need salt to taste and some bay leaves. Peas you need, potatoes about 3 medium cut into cubes, 1 tomato, 3 onions sliced and some green chilies, a few of them. Cauliflower about a quarter piece and carrot about 1, beans a few of them. You need mint leaves and coriander leaves. This dry spices, as I will be using, you will see how much I need. For marination, I just used quarter teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, Kashmiri, 1 teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 2 tablespoons of curd and salt to taste, and I marinated the chicken. Here is the thing, oil to start with the preparation. I put about 4 tablespoons of refined oil. When it gets hot, I will start frying the vegetables, making it slightly fried, like so the raw smell goes. So I start frying with the potatoes first till it turns a little golden, slightly. But you have to sprinkle salt on all the vegetables before you fry them. Now, one by one, you fry the vegetables and keep them aside. Cover and fry them because then they are slightly cooked also. Now the potatoes are almost ready. We'll add the other vegetables, the carrot, cauliflower and the beans I fried together, also sprinkled with salt. Vegetables are really colorful also, and winter you get fresh winter vegetables. You can enjoy this pulao as one pot meal, and you can make this even when you go for picnic. It's very enjoyable. When all the families get together, they cut the vegetables and they prepare it. We used to have this when we were in school, younger days. And that's why we used to call this as a Junglie Pulao, because it has so many vegetables, winter vegetables. And it has chicken also, so it adds to the flavor. Now I'm using the whole spices, 3 cardamoms and a few cloves and bay leaf and 1 stick of cinnamon and onions are fried together. This is to start cooking the chicken, the marinated chicken. Let the onion become soft. Add the salt. And the spices again I will be adding here also. Ginger garlic paste. Everything I will add into this while I'm frying the spices and the onions. And fry in medium high, not on very high, medium high. Any cooking we do, we should do on medium or little low, then the food tastes very good and the nutrients are not lost. Now I'm adding about a teaspoon of ginger garlic, because already the chicken is marinated with ginger garlic. When this ginger garlic gets a little fried and comes on oil, I add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, and add little water so that the spices don't get burnt at the bottom of the pan. Now add the chicken pieces and fry them together in the spices. Coat them nicely and fry. Add a little water with the whatever marinade is there. Mix it and put it in. Cover and cook this till the chicken gets tender. Now and then you need to stir and you need to fry and check that doesn't get caught in the bottom. I also added a little bit of water, about a quarter cup of water. Plus the chicken also gives out a lot of juices, but we need all that. We need the juices of the chicken to add into the rice. Then it adds to the flavor. I transferred this into a smaller burner and then I put up for the rice in the bigger burner. This one I transferred to the smaller burner. While it was still cooking, I started the rice. I used about 4 tablespoons of refined oil and 1 tablespoon of ghee for the rice. Now I will add the whole spices, the bay leaves, cardamom, about 3, cloves about 3, and 1 cinnamon stick small. And then I will put the onions. And fry the onions till it gets a little soft. Add the salt to taste. And here also I will be adding a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. While the onions are frying, and let it get a little slightly brown. And now I'm adding the other spices. Same way, same how I added in the chicken. 1 teaspoon each of the dry powders and quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. Here I put 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. That is Kashmiri red chili powder. And I added water again in the same way to let the spices fry well and come on oil. While this is being done, then I am going to now add this fried vegetables. First I'll add the rice and fry the rice in the spices. The Govindabhog rice, which is cooked, 2 cups of Govindabhog rice, which was washed and drained, not soaked in water, just drained out from water and kept just like that. Fry the spices well with the rice. Quarter cup of peas. Garam masala powder 1 teaspoon. All the fried vegetables will go in now. The beans, the carrot, the potatoes and the cauliflower. Mix with the rice. I will be adding hot water here. 3 cups of hot water first. Later on I'll be adding another cup of, because 2 cups of rice means 4 cups of water. That is the proportion. And first I will add only 3. When the rice is nearly 90% done, then I will add the chicken also at that time. Hot water 3 cups. And mix everything together nicely. Don't forget to put the salt to taste. At every step we need to put salt to taste. I'm adding the mint leaves and the coriander leaves a little bit, not too much. And I put 1 green chili here, slit green chili. Cover and cook on low medium. Now the rice is almost Done. Now I'm adding the chicken. Chicken is already cooked. I'm adding the chicken pieces here. Chicken pieces may need to be a little bigger in size, otherwise they get too much cooked. Now I'm adding the chicken stock, like juices and all the spices together into the rice. Now I'll mix everything together. After it's mixed well, don't mix it nicely, gently, but don't break the vegetables or anything, the chicken. It's still on low medium, the flame. Now I will be adding that water which I said, 1 more cup of water. Now this water is not hot water, this is a room temperature water. Now I'm adding the coriander, only coriander now. The cut tomatoes on top to garnish the whole thing, and the green chili on top. I will also add a little bit of garam masala powder and cover and cook. This is Shai garam masala powder. And let it be on low only. And everything will, the juices and everything will go together and give a nice flavor. Now I have served it on a plate. You can see, you can enjoy this with the nice salad. Mummy is eating now. She's enjoying this Junglie PALAO.